Hoo-wee. All right, party people. This is your man Grill. I'm trying to make this a short video, just be straight to the point. On the day that I'm recording this is recognized as Father's Day. Wife just sent me a little note. It's recognized as Father's Day by many people, and to me, it's just another day that I have an opportunity to be the father that I'm supposed to be to my sons. I've been blessed to have a wife who allows me to be a father to my sons. Makes me a little bit emotional when I think about it, because so many men out here, and I know this is Father's Day for all races of men, but I'm a black man, so I got to look at it from a black man's perspective. There's so many black fathers who are not allowed to be a father to their children. They just aren't. They are not allowed to be a father to their children in any way, shape, or form. They want to be a father to their sons and daughters, but they're not allowed. Whether by society or the mother or whoever, the court system. And I'm very thankful that I've been allowed to be a father to my sons. And not only that, because I have a desire to be and I want to be. And I look at this day as for the men who are not allowed to be a father to their children for the last 12 months, 2 years, 10 years. It's hard to say this is Father's Day because you have not been allowed to be a father to those children. Because I believe you have it in you to give that son or daughter what they need, and you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to give them what they need. Nobody said that the other stuff they get from their mother isn't what they need, but there's something that comes from a father that you need, and we're not allowed sometimes to do that. So I'm thankful to my wife for allowing me to be a father, or be the father that I'm supposed to be and that I know I am to my sons. I'm also thankful for my sons allowing me to be the father that I need to be in their life. And there are times where it's hard because a dad sees things that the mom doesn't see, the kids don't see, and he tries to communicate that, and nobody sees what dad sees. Sometimes until it's too late. Sometimes until it's like, oh, okay. And it's hard, and sometimes you just like, man, forget this. But I know the importance of a father in my son's life, and I'm like, I can't give up, no matter how much they may reject me sometimes, no matter how much they may think they know more than me, whether they verbally say it or not. A dad can feel it. You can look in the eyes of your sons or daughters and tell whether or not they think they're the smartest person in the room and that they got something over you because they're younger and you're older and all of that. But I said, that's okay. Because one thing I know that a real dad would do, a real father would do, a real pop would do, is that he will be in a ready position for when that son or daughter falls, for when they stumble, for when they run into heartbreak. That's what real dads do. And my heart goes out to the men who are not allowed to be that. They desire that so deeply. It's in them. I hear you. I hear you. Some of you incarcerated for a mistake that you made, but it don't mean you're a bad father, don't mean you're a bad dad. There's still something you can sow into that son and into that daughter's life, and you're not allowed to do that. But don't get deterred, because there might be a young man that comes into that prison, into that jail, that you can do the fatherly thing for them. And trust me, when you walk in who you are as a father, whether your natural kids are there or not, that young man, he will see. He will see. He'll know. And he'll learn from you. There's something you can teach from your mistakes and from your accomplishments that some people have already dismissed. But that's okay. You're going to be all right. So I'm thankful for the fact that I get an opportunity every single day to be a father to my sons. And I don't need a specific day to reward me for that. That's why I'm out working. That's why I'm out doing what I need to do to be there for my wife and my sons, to be there for my family. It's not about me getting accolades. It's not about me being celebrated, because actually my family, they celebrate me every day. Every day that I get to wake up and to be the man that I need to be for my wife, that husband, the father for my sons, that's celebration enough for me. And I know there's some guys that, you really need the whoo, and that's fine. Accept it, but make sure you're doing your job as a father. Because the worst thing in the world is that for a man to say, oh yeah, I want y'all to celebrate me, I want y'all to recognize me, I want y'all to quote unquote praise me, and you don't be the father that you need to be for your sons or your daughters. And I know some people got the issue with the stepkids and all of that about being a father to. Look, whoever God places in my life to be a father to, that's who I'm going to be a father to. I'm going to do all that I can to help them out. All that I can to be there for them. What they do with it is up to them, but I'm going to do what I'm called to do. So, y'all enjoy this day. I'm going to go out here and do what my family has given me grace to do, which is to provide for them, to take care of them. And every day that I get to come home to a loving wife and to 2 loving sons, that's celebration enough for me. And I get to do that every day, where some men can't even do that one day out of the year. So for those of you who have not been allowed to be fathers this past year, my prayer is that starting today, those in your life will allow you to be the father that you need to be for that son, that daughter, whether they're stepson or daughter or not. And then hopefully next year, that person can celebrate you being a father, not out of tradition, but out of pureness of heart and respect and admiration for what they seen you do those previous 12 months. Y'all have a good one. Talk to y'all later. Peace.